Hello Pooja, good evening.
Good evening, sir.
How are you?
I'm fine, sir. What about you?
I'm also good. Okay. So Pooja, you have applied for a front-end developer role. So can you just brief me about yourself?
Yes, sir. First off, thank you for giving me this opportunity to introduce myself. I'm Pooja Irrapalle from Latur in Maharashtra. I have completed graduation in BCS Computer Science from Swami Vivekanand College, Udgir, and I have uh, uh, I have 1.5 years experience. 1 year work on a UI developer, and last 6 months working as an Angular developer. That's all about me.
Okay. Okay. So can you tell me on which projects did you work?
Yes, but uh, I don't share information, sir.
Just tell me the uh, uh, domain of the project, on what basis your project is, what is the stack.
No, sir. Sorry, sir.
Okay, fine. So why are you leaving your current organization?
Sir, I want to learning new things, and I want to working another new projects and career growth. Mm, and I'm finding out the new, better opportunity. So I'm leaving the current organization.
Okay. Why should we hire you?
Sir, I have good experience, and I am quick learner. Um, and I like accepting new challenges.
Okay. Okay. What is HTML?
HTML is a hypertext markup language. Hypertext means text within the text, and it is used to the static web page. And it is basically a scripting language.
HTML is a
Hypertext markup language.
okay. Is it a programming language? HTML is a programming language?
Yes.
No. Okay. Okay. So what are the differences between the previous versions of HTML and the latest HTML5?
HTML5 in this more semantic tags like header, footer, aside, main tag, uh, and in this new multimedia introduce multimedia tag, audio, video, canvas, and HTML5 you use the API calls, web browser, fetch API, geolocations, drag and drop, and HTML in doc type declaration is very lengthy, and uh, we use Flash.
Okay. Are the HTML tags and elements are the same thing?
Can you repeat, sir, question?
Are the HTML tags and elements are the same thing?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Tell me what are the features of HTML?
HTML features. No, sir. Sorry, sir.
Which are the void elements in HTML?
Void elements. No, sir. Sorry, sir.
Okay. How many types of list are there?
List. We have two types: order list and unordered list.
There are three types. Okay.
Yes. Order list, unordered list, and list item.
Yes.
List items, sir.
Which list?
We have three types: unordered list, order list, and list item.
No. Two are correct. Last one is wrong. What is an attribute?
Attribute. It gives some meta information of the HTML to browser. Um, for examples, source, href, style attribute, class attribute, ID attribute, disabled.
Okay. What is semantic HTML?
Semantic HTML. HTML tag, header, footer.
But what is the meaning of semantic HTML?
No, sir. Sorry, sir.
What is the difference between block level element and inline element?
Block element. Block element. It accept width is equal to parent width 100%. It is always start from on a new line, and we can apply for margin for direction, and we can apply height and width. And for examples, div, header, footer, h1 to s6, and inline element. It accept the width is equal to content width, and it is always start on a same line and same row, and we cannot apply margin top and bottom, and we cannot apply height and width. For example, span, input, tag, image.
Okay. What is CSS?
CSS is a cascading style sheet. It is used to the make the HTML document. Um,
Okay. What i- what is cell padding is different? How is cell padding is different from cell spacing?
uh, rows. Uh, what, sir?
How is cell padding is different from cell spacing?
Cell space. Um, it is used in a table tag. Hmm, cell spacing. Oh, sorry, sir.
Okay. In how many ways we can apply CSS to HTML element?
Uh, we have three types of uh, apply the CSS. First is a inline. When we apply the CSS within the HT element with the help of opening tag, uh, uh, um, with the help of style attribute in the opening tag, using the opening tag, and internal CSS when we apply the CSS in HTML with the help of the style tag within the head tag, and external CSS uh, uh, external CSS when we apply the CSS uh, uh, with the help of external CSS file, and within the link tag, and link HT element. Hello.
Can you explain the use of iframe tag?
Yes, iframe tag is a inline frame iframe inline tag. It is used to the multiple multiple links attached in the tag at a time.
Is your answer is over? Hello?
What, sir? Hello, sir.
Yes. What is iframe tag? Why we use?
uh, iframe tag is a inline
Yes, but
in
why
that
we use that tag?
it is used to the multiple attach the links at a time. Means go the web browser.
When should you use translate? You know translate property.
Yes, sir. Uh,
Why it is used?
Sir, transition property it is used to the
No, I am asking about translate.
translate. Uh, no, sir. Sorry, sir.
What is SAS?
SAS is a synthetic awesome style sheet. It is a CSS preprocessor. SAS completely compile within the all CSS version, and SAS is right to the clean, easy, and less CSS. It is SAS is a code maintenance. It is used to the code maintenance, and we have some features. Um, Nesting variables, partials, and imports, and mixing variables. It is used to the reusable code such as space, color, and font size, and partial and imports. It is used to the different create the different partials and with the help of @import, and mixing. It is used to the reusable piece of the CSS code, and nesting. It is used to the nesting CSS means parent child.
What is mixing?
Mixing is a reusable code, a piece of the CSS code. Um,
Why we use @include?
Sir, mixing, create the mixing by using the @include in um, uh, um, when apply the CSS.
Okay. Can you tell me what are the advantages of using SAS?
Advantages. Sir, it is code readability and easy write easy, clean, and consume the less CSS. Uh, uh, in this different create the different partials and reusable code.
How can we achieve inheritance in SAS?
Nesting in this nesting so nested.
Which directive we use for inheritance?
Uh, mm, no, sir. Um, sorry, sir.
Okay, fine. What is JavaScript?
JavaScript is a lightweight, interpreted, and object-oriented programming language having a first-class function. Lightweight means it less consume memory, and interpreted means there are no intermediate compile on the step, and object oriented. Every HTML is an object accepting primitive data types, and first class uh, function which store in variable. It is also known as a function expression.
What is closure?
Closure, the function with its a lexical scope is called as a closure. The we have outer function, inner function return a lexical scope,
Can
and
you
when we call it,
yes?
yes,
Can you just explain me with the example?
example.
Yes. Share your screen
uh,
and show me how means what is closure.
Closure, yes, sir. Sir, hello, sir.
Yes.
Um, Outside the outer function and inner the inner function. Inner function is a lexical scope, and outer function return the inner function. Um,
I did not understood anything. Can you explain it clearly?
mm, so,
Yes.
this is a lexical scope, and outer function within the inner function, and return call the return in outer function.
I'm not understanding outer function, inner function. Yes, I can see outer function is outside and inner function is there inside.
Outside, sir. Inside, yes, sir.
That is a closure.
Yes, sir.
What is asynchronous JavaScript?
Function running in parallelly, other function is called as a synchronous.
Asynchronous.
Here, function running in parallelly and other function is called as asynchronous.
What is promise?
Promise is a JavaScript object, and it is to the handle the asynchronous operations. We have some steps: pending, full paid, and reject, and settle. Pending
Why we use
is
yes. Okay. So why we use promise?
sir, it is a improve the code readability and better error handling, and better
Means
handling the asynchronous operations.
yes. Okay. Handling the asynchronous operation. Okay. What is fetch?
Fetch is a um, it is used to the request to the server and load information on the web page, and uh, fetch when we pass only one argument in fetch, then by default the method is get, and uh, return fetch return a promise. When consume promise consume return fetch, it is a given object, and after calling the just one method, return a new promise, and when we consume this one method, get the actually response in the database.
Okay. What is polymorphism?
Polymorphism, having multiple form of form is called as a polymorphism.
Okay. What is recursive function?
Recursive function in which function accepting only one argument at a time, and it returns a new function
No, no, no,
accepting new argument.
no, not that. Recursive function. Do you know recursive function?
Yes, sir.
Tell me.
Uh, I know, sir. Function this is a, um,
Okay. Do you know what is factorial? How to find factorial? Mathematics, we find factorial.
factorial.
Yes, 1 factorial, 1,
Uh,
2 factorial, 2, 3 factorial,
yes,
5.
I know, but sir, I
Yes.
explain. I cannot
No,
explain.
yes, you do not have to explain what is factorial. You have to write a program for that. Create a
No, sir.
factorial of, if I tell you 10, you have to find the factorial of 10. Okay, write a question there.
No, sir.
Okay, write a generic function for finding a factorial of a number.
I know, but sir, I don't.
Yes.
I don't explain.
Okay. You have to take serious this interview.
Yes, sir.
Okay, fine. Yeah. Do you know what is palindrome? Palindrome.
Yes, sir.
Yes. So write a question. You have to check whether the given string is palindrome or not.
Yes, sir. Which string, sir?
Uh, we'll pass the string. Okay, write a generic function which takes a string and checks if the string is palindrome or not.
Yes, sir. But
You can take any string.
okay, sir. Yes, sir.
Okay.
Hello.
Okay. So show me the output.
Yes, sir.
I can't see the Chrome. Can you just share your full screen? Oh, I can see only VS Code. Hello.
Yes, sir.
Can you share this Chrome screen? I can see only VS Code.
Mm, Network issue, sir.
Share the screen of
Sir,
Chrome.
now.
No, you
Okay, sir.
one more time you share the screen and share the screen of Chrome or full screen, total screen.
Now, say, sir.
One. Yes, now I can see. So, okay, given string is palindrome. So, explain me the logic that you have written.
Yes, sir. Sir,
Now,
this is function is a parallel.
hmm,
In this given means parameter str, and let new declaration in store the uh, first split the string, um, means split the string, and uh, uh, reverse reverse bus and join, means in convert the array, and reverse check the reverse and joining, and uh, we have one condition, str dot to lowercase, means sorry, first letter is capital, using the two lowercase, and strictly equal to result. uh, I am right, sir.
okay, Varsha, we are done with your interview. Do you have any questions for me?
Sir, what are my feedback?
So you have to improve a lot in your communication skills. I have asked you a lot of
Yes,
questions,
sir.
but interviewer will ask you only two questions and he will reject you.
Yes, sir.
This is I am telling because you have to improve a lot.
Yes, sir.
Okay, if you are having a technical knowledge also, but how you are representing that is important.
Yes, sir. I
Okay,
know.
so change the way that you are doing means you are taking a lot of and seeing here and there. Okay, from next time keep your
Yes.
background, means sit at a good place or change your background of Zoom.
Okay, sir.
Okay, and don't take that much time to explain or don't confuse the interviewer. Okay,
Yes, sir. Yes.
yes. No, this is not the thing you can laugh because this is very, very, very means uh, you have to improve, you have to take a lot of seriousness towards interview. Okay,
Yes, sir.
because yes. So okay, fine. So, do you understood what you have to improve?
Yes, sir.
Change the way of your representation and means work on your communication skills. Okay. Okay, next time
Yes,
from in next interview, I don't want this like means like you, today's interview is not if I will get the chance of giving 10 up to 10, I will give you 0.
yes, sir.
Okay, so try to make your communication skills better. Okay, practice a lot interviews with your friends. Okay,
Yes.
okay, okay. Bye. Thank you.
Thank you, sir.